Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, Olivia's already being so sweet. So ready for this. I'm gonna check and make sure that I'm live. Get nervous that I'm not. Let's see. Yep, we are good to go. Good. Olivia, same. Um, I have not. Well, I read a little bit today. I read some of Witch Hat Adler, or however you say it. um, I am on. I read volume 3, so now I need to read volume 4. But I only own volume 1 through 3, so I need to get the rest. Going to do grad homework. Gross. I just finished some homework. I had some math homework, which was not fun, but it is what it is. Hi, Jordan. Gosh, I love you guys. If you want to read. Ooh, that one I have not picked up, but it always grabs my attention. Like, I think every time I'm in the bookstore, I end up like grabbing it and looking at it. So you'll have to let me know how that one is once you get to read. Ooh, The Midnight Library. I feel like I should know what that one is. I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't want to say that I do and not really know. Okay, yeah, gotcha. Pretty memory so far, but the cover just, yeah, the cover's really pretty. I don't know why. It's very simple, but very pretty for a cover. I guess I should tell you guys what I'm going to be reading too. Hi, Alyssa. Glad you're here. Olivia, yes. I am so excited to hear her thoughts about Every Summer After. Sorry if my camera shakes from time to time. My desk has like a loose leg, so it's really wobbly. But it's about different lives to live. I need the pep talk for sure. Yeah, I don't blame you. I always need pep talk. She really does. Um, Me and Olivia have kind of similar tastes with books, so anything that she ever reads or likes, I immediately am like, okay, I'll go ahead and add that to my TBR because I trust you. Uh, so she does a really good job with that. But you guys can't see what I'm reading because I like to keep mine in like this little protective cover thing. But I am reading, get to the page, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm so excited. Um, Olivia sent me this book actually, and I have been wanting to get to it for so long, so I'm excited to do that. Am I drinking an energy drink at 7 p.m.? Yes. Did I also sleep 10 hours last night? Yes. Well, you deserve it. Her Olivia with a few of other booktubers, they did a readathon last week, and it was, I know that they were so busy, but it was such a good readathon. And that's probably like the most books I've gotten read during a readathon. So I was very excited for it. Yes. I literally have not heard one single bad thing about it yet. I haven't really looked like into reviews or anything of Addie LaRue, but I just have a good feeling about it. I'm like 30 pages in, that's all, but so far it's already grabbed my attention. So excited. I am very excited. I think it's going to be great. I literally can't wait. Um, so I think a lot of you guys have told me what you're reading. I'm just curious because my mind is still on this topic. But is anybody else obsessed with Stranger Things on here, or did anybody see Stranger Things and like it, or I just need to know if I have some like fellow Stranger Things fans in the on this chat so far. I know Olivia does because we literally talked about it as soon as we watched it. It's another good pep talk. Yeah. Yep, definitely. I agree. It's always like a lag with the comments and stuff like that. So, let's see. Jordan, yes, Stranger Things is life. Girl, you know I'm a Stranger Things fan, girl. I know. Just finished the new season and cried for an hour. I feel that. Yes, I would die. Girl, same. Jordan, I feel that. Like I literally would risk my life for so many of them. It's probably like I don't so I was like doing a video, like recording a video today for my channel when I put it up later, that like maybe this week or next, but um it was so funny because literally like every dad figure in a book now reminds me of Steve Harrington. And I'm like, my mind's just never going to end. Like with the Stranger Things references, it's never going to give up. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I love that we have the same name. And I love that it's spelled the exact same way. Everybody always wants to spell my name with two L's. So it's hard sometimes to find people who are named Kendall that don't have it spelled with two L's. Um, but yeah, I was. Who's Dustin is my fave, but it's close. It's so hard to pick a fave. Like I um I always like if people ask me my favorite, I'm like I have a top 3 list or a top 5 because I just can't pick one. How long are we sprinting for? I honestly don't know. Probably a while. I literally have no plans. So I need to get some reading done. So I may be on here until like 10 ish, maybe. More than likely. Right? That would be the best thing ever. Like more Steve, Dustin, like ugh, I need more Steve and Dustin together because I love them. Dustin is adorable. He is literally so cute. Eddie, Steve, and Hopper are my faves. Yes. I think I feel like a lot of people don't like put Hopper in their favorites, but I really like him. Like he's such a good character and the fact that he's um like a adoptive dad to 11 just oh my heart. I literally love those kids. I just love it. Um but we can go ahead and get to sprinting if you guys are ready and want to do that. Think of a good time. It's like 7:10 ish. I think we should do like a long sprint and do it to like 7:50 maybe. I think that would. Sorry guys, I'm still learning this layout. So you'll have to bear with me. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and start sprinting and we'll come back and stop at 7:50. So I have like a little ambience room that I've picked. Um they really are. They're the best. They really keep my attention too, which is very weird. But I don't know the science behind live reading sprints, but they just like help me so much. But I have like a ambience room and it's like a stormy, rainy one because I don't know where about like what the weather's like where you guys live right now, but right now it's really dark and like dreary outside, and that always puts me in the reading mood. So we'll see. Sounds good. If I could pick up my book. Yay! I'm so excited. Well, we'll go ahead and get started, and I will see you guys at 7:50. Hello. How did everybody's reading go? I feel like that was, it was 40-minute sprint, but it didn't feel like 40 minutes. I also want to apologize because I yawned I don't know how many times, but I did not sleep very well last night. But I don't know. When you're reading the beginning of a book, especially when it's like fantasy and you're reading and trying to get into it and you're getting all like the background information and stuff like that, it's kind of not boring, but it's a lot of information to be taking in. So my eyes were like drifting a little, but doing like the sprinting and then talking in between definitely helps. Like, um, my brain's not working. Helps keep me awake. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Keisha. Thank you for jumping on. Hello. Only read 10 pages, but I had to do some vlogging too. I feel that. Um, there's so much to do. But I read like 33 pages. I'm getting into it. I'm like on page, let me see, 60. I'm almost to chapter 13. So I'm getting there. This book, I'm almost to part 2. So um, it's getting really good. So I'm very excited about it. Um, let's see. Been trying to get better at vlogging. Yeah. Vlogging is so like difficult, I feel like, because um, I just feel like I forget to take my camera out when I'm doing certain things. And so all people see is just me talking and just telling them, like, hey, yeah, my reading's been going good. And I'm like, I need to get better at what I vlog. Currently reading Under Her Care by Lucinda Berry. Okay. Are you liking it so far? I don't know how far you've gotten into it, but well, you said you should finish it by tonight or tomorrow, so I'm pretty sure you've gotten a good bit into it, so you have to let me know how it is. Is that a dust jacket cover? No, well, kind of. So I got this thing off of Etsy, and you basically slide your, like, oh my gosh, my hair's getting in the way. You basically slide your book into it, and this part's like held together, and it just protects it. It's really good for hardbacks for me. That way, like, even when you're reading them without the dust jacket, which I do, um, it's like it makes it easier to not get stuff on the actual outside part. And this book is the special edition one, so I don't want to get this dirty at all. It also comes with like a little bookmark in it, which is nice because I'm bad about not using bookmarks. Not, I don't like doggy or anything, but I'm bad about, I usually just put it in my Goodreads and just forget about bookmarks. So, yeah, I'm liking it so far. Well, that's good. That always helps. Still wrangling toddlers over here. Prayers for Jordan. You're in our thoughts. Hopefully, you can get them wrangled. Did not sleep too well. I was trying not to fall asleep while reading. Feel your pain. The fireworks here are also helping me stay awake. Yeah, for some reason, people really aren't doing fireworks right now, which is very weird, but they'll probably do them once it, like, actually gets dark. So I'm sure they'll start soon. So those do help keep you awake. Yeah, I don't know why. I went to sleep at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning because I could not sleep. Um, and then I just ended up, like, waking up really early. I didn't even set an alarm, but I woke up early. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Um, but trying, sorry. I get, I think like I get so distracted sometimes. But, so I don't know about you guys, but I have had like a pretty good reading month, like this past month. But I don't know, like, how are your reading months going so far for the summer? Um, I have like a lot of good books picked out for my July TBR, and I'm so excited for them. Um, I'll tell you guys what they are since we're on here. Oh my gosh. Just stay with me, guys. So, y'all have to let me know. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm reading. Let me know if you've read any of these and if you like them or not. So, obviously, I'm reading The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I'm reading the second book in the Finlay Donovan series, Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead. I'm reading, oh my gosh, y'all are going to have to pray for me on this one because I'm reading the first Crescent City book, House of Earth and Blood. I'm very excited for it, but I'm also very intimidated and nervous about it. And then I'm reading One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid, Unravel Me, which is the second book in the Shatter Me series, and Ariadne by Jennifer Saint. So I have high hopes for all the books that I'm going to be reading, but it's definitely like I have a very fun video planned for reading the House of Earth and Blood. I always forget what the name of that one is. I don't know why, but it'll be fun. But it's going to be a commitment, definitely. So, but let me know what you guys are wanting to like. What's your favorite or what's the book that you're like most excited to read this month? Y'all are so sweet. Like sharing this stuff on your sharing my sprints on your story. Y'all just make me so happy. um, but I feel like I'm being very awkward, but it's so sometimes these comments are really laggy too when they don't come in quickly. Let's see. Fireworks already started in the neighborhood last night. I definitely, Olivia, you're probably gonna laugh at me, but I got so scared. So I watched Stranger Things on Friday night when it, came out. But then last night, my mom wanted to watch Stranger Things. And she was like, well, if I put it on, will you watch it with me? And I was like, yeah. Well, I was editing in this room and she was in the living room. And I was like, just go ahead and start the first episode and I'll come in and get started with you. Well, I rewatched it. Not a good idea. Highly don't recommend doing that. But I heard like it sounded like knocking, like on the walls, and I was like, so I went in there and I'm like, Mom, are you knocking? And she was like, No. I was like, oh my god, Vecna is coming for me, but I I didn't. He didn't. Thankfully, I'm still here. But I was like, but it was just fireworks, and I was just they were like on the other side of the house. TBR is so good this month. I know. I'm very excited. I have been taking like so many suggestions from other people, like on books. Like if they really like them, then I read them. So that's probably why mine have been so good, is because you guys just recommend really good books. So excited to read the new Blake Crouch book. Yes, I have never read any of his books. Have you read some of his books, Jordan? Because I haven't, but that one, um, if I'm thinking of the right one. Oh, okay, yeah. Everybody raves about Dark Matter, and I really want to read that, so I need to get to that. But I was trying to remember what is the new book that is coming out of his. Oh yeah, the Upgrade. Everybody was talking about that book, and I was like, that sounds really cool, actually. So I might have to just check it out. Just got my book of the month in, so I'm excited to read what I picked, which is You're Invited. I picked the same one. I'm very excited to read that. Um, they had some pretty good choices this time. Like, I was really like conflicted on some of the ones that I was going to pick, but I picked that one too, so I'm really excited to get it. It sounded really good. I'm not sure if I should read Under the Whispering Door or The House in the Cerulean Sea first, but both are on my TBR. Um, I'm pretty sure you should probably. Gosh, I think it's The House in the Cerulean Sea first. That's what I'm pretty sure. Olivia, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know that you have read either one or both of these books. Um, da, da, da. Okay, what the world? I can't even get it to come up. I want to read that book really bad too. Um, so I need to pick that one up. I don't have the I don't have Under the Whispering Door yet, but I need to get it. Yeah, Canada Day this weekend and the fireworks were so loud. Yeah, the fireworks are terrible. I can't even imagine. Wait, now I'm confused. Let me know whoever's read them in the comments down below. But are isn't I thought that is House in the Cerulean Sea, is it a standalone or is it a like part of the series? Because I thought the House in the Cerulean Sea was first and then the Under the Whispering Door, but maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Really liked House in the Cerulean Sea, and I don't even like fantasy. Everybody says that one is so good, like really good. So I need to get to that one. I feel like I'm always going to be saying that though, that I need to get to this book and I need to get to that one, but there's just too many books, you guys, to read. Girl, you need to read his books. Dark Matter and Recursion are amazing, even if you don't typically like sci-fi. I have been trying to get more into sci-fi, actually, so I just added Dark Matter to my TBR, but I'm going to go ahead and put Recursion into my want to read. Um, I don't know. I'm not like, I don't think I've been exposed to sci-fi that much. I think the only ones I've read have been like Fahrenheit 451, which I was like required to read in school, but I actually like didn't hate it terribly. Um, and then I read Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. My friend recommended it to me. I did like a 1 month, I did something where I was like, I'm going to read 5 books that 5 of my friends recommend me, like 5 different genres as well. And so I gave each of them like a genre and told them to pick me out a book from there. And one of them picked out Ender's Game because he said it's like his all time favorite sci fi book. And it was actually pretty good. He told me not to watch the movie though because he said the movie is like really different from the book. So I didn't do that. But yeah, I mean, I've been trying to like branch out this year with my reading and um what's it called? Like not just staying into YA fantasy, which is what I normally read. It's a standalone as far as I'm aware. I've heard good things about both. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I looked it up on Goodreads just now and it didn't say like series or anything, but sometimes I think I just assumed because it was like similar kind of covers, but it is like it might just be what kind of style he likes for his books. But um, both of those sound really, really good, and I need to get to them. There's so many books that I need to get to. It's really it was a 5 star for me. Yeah, it. I feel like I feel like I don't know much about that one yet. Like I haven't like done like looked into it. Um, so I might go into it like blind when I read it because I haven't like looked at reviews or I picked it up so long ago that I don't remember what the synopsis was, but I don't know. I feel like I haven't gotten into as much adult fantasy as I would like, even though it's like my favorite thing to read. But I need to get into it because I was strictly like a YA person for so long that I have just now gotten into it. So it's like I'm telling you guys, like you can't see my shelves because they're in my actual bedroom instead of this room, but my shelves have, I think I have like five, yeah, like five shelves on my bookshelves, and two and a half of them are YA because I was so into YA fantasy, and that's literally like all I read. But um, I branched out so much. I bought like, um, what's it called? I've added like fiction, and I've really gotten into mysteries and thrillers. So any mysteries and thrillers that you love, let me know because I will also add those to my never ending TBR. We can all relate so many books at a time, constantly adding to the TBR. I literally told that to Lauren from Lauren Love Reads I think today because she put out her July TBR, and then when I watched it I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm adding more books." I swear every time a friend puts out like a TBR book, it just I just keep or their TBR not a book. Good grief. Can you tell I haven't slept? Um every time a person puts out their like July or whatever TBR video, I'm like, okay, gonna add all of these now. I just added both of the ones that Jordan said and the new one that he's gonna come out with. Makes me so happy that, yep, I think you have encouraged me to do it the most. Um, because I know you say like you haven't um, read like a ton of mysteries and thrillers, Liv, but the ones that you have read that I have also read have been really good. So I trust your mystery thriller recommendations. Um, I'm about to start In My Dreams I Hold a Knife. That one looks really interesting. I've just heard so many mixed reviews about it that I'm like nervous to pick it up, but you'll have to let me know what you think about it. I was reading Nettle and Bone, but it wasn't capturing my attention enough. Yeah, that one looks so interesting, but also it's like um very it was very small for how much it is because it is like a hardback and stuff. So you'll have to let me know if you end up picking it back up and getting into it because I think a lot of people were having like mixed thoughts about it. I didn't like In My Dreams. That one's the one I'm thinking of the right one, right? With the scissors and the like ribbon. Is it ribbon? I think. I, I I'm so behind like on what books are out there and what they're about. So I'm always like, what are they? Huh? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh, you are so funny. Um, oh no. I hope you like it. I hope you like it too. That is always like that just it always sucks when you have like a book that is like hyped up or looks hyped up and it looks so good and you end up not liking it. Like it just that's probably like up there with some of the worst feelings of the world. Um but anyway, it's 8:10 now. So let's go ahead and do another like 40-minute sprint and go till 8:50. I think that would be good. We'll go ahead and do that. Um predicted every. She says she's not good at it, but I feel like Olivia is very good at predicting what happens in mystery thrillers. But sometimes, I mean, there probably have been some that she hasn't, but some of the ones that I'm like, what? But I'm bad about not paying attention to certain things that happen in books that could lead to like other like meanings and things like that. I'm very bad about being observant, which is not a good thing. But we'll go ahead and get started on this sprint, and we'll do a 40-minute one till 8:50. So I will see you guys then. Sorry, I had to finish that one little part that I was on. But good news, I've made it to part 2. So I'm getting close. I'm on page 91. So I'm trying, my goal was to like do these sprints until I get to like page 100. Gosh, don't let that spill. So we're almost there. I'm so excited. It's getting like really good, but it's so sad. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of people know like Addie LaRue's kind of like a mix of, they say, the time traveler's wife and something else. But to me, it also reminds me of The Age of Adeline, where the girl's like just lives um, forever. But yeah. So let's see. Hi. I'm so glad you guys are here. Hi, Jordan. Girl, it's perfectly fine. I was going to stay on here until like 10, but it may be closer to like 11 because I still want to get more reading done and I've gotten like a burst of energy now. So I also changed shirts. If you guys like came like I would like cut the camera off, went and changed shirts. I'm one of those people like I have to have the fan going and then I got cold, but I still have to have the fan going. It's just a thing. So I did that. How long is that book again? It's a whopper. Like she's pretty. She's not like huge, but it's pretty big. 442 pages. That's pretty big. But I mean, it's a fantasy book, so you figure. Only 90 pages left. How are you? I know you were kind of like iffy about it. How are you feeling? How is it going? I'm nervous about that one for you. I am reading the Secret Life of Addie LaRue. Uh, why do I keep calling it that? The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have like a different book jacket thing on it. So yeah, go to chapter 5. This 25 minutes. Can I not do anything? Can I even read? Good grief! I got to chapter 25, and this book is 37 chapters. You're getting close. Yeah, you'll probably either finish it tonight or tomorrow, definitely. Still trying to finish the counselors. I mean, I understand. How is that going for you? Like, are you enjoying it at all or anything? Let me know. I'm loving it now. Fully invested. I'm so glad. The only reason, yes, I need to know what she thinks too. The only reason that I'm nervous about her reading it is there's a part in the book that I think that is not going to be one that she's just like, why, why? And I was the same way, but I'll have me, you, and Jordan will have to talk about it. I don't know why. I think, like, I'm pretty sure that I've called it The Secret Life of Addie LaRue in like videos. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, have I posted any videos where I've called it The Secret Life of Addie LaRue? What is wrong with me? Hi. Needful Things. I don't believe I've heard about that one from him. Let me see. Okay, that one's like an older one of his, isn't it? Let's see. Sorry, I'm reading what this one's about. That one actually sounds pretty good. I have to add that to my. I don't read much Stephen King. I've just never been able to get into his books, but that one sounds very good. The Counselors is Up Gate. Y'all send a prayer up for me or something because apparently I just can't even read. Can't. Good grief. The Counselors is okay. The build-up is slow, and as a former summer camp counselor, it's so unrealistic so far. Oh my gosh, I'm dying. That is so funny. Yeah, I don't know why I find that hilarious, but that is funny. Um, I could see that though. I could definitely see. I mean, well, I would hope that it's not realistic, but yeah. I barely made any progress during the readathon. It was such a busy week, and then I went out of town, so it's been waiting for me to get home. Yeah. Um, that one I kind of had to spread out when I did the readathon, so I like read like a third of it one day, and then the other third I kind of split it into thirds and read it like that because it was not a book that I could like sit down and like was very intrigued to read. Um, the Counselors was not it for me. Yeah, it. I mean, it was like a three ish for me. Like I enjoyed the premise of it, and I thought that it was um like it was entertaining, and I read it because I wanted to know what was going on, but it wasn't like a phenomenal read for me either. So, you know, Murder. This is just going to be a live of me mispronouncing simple words, apparently. Murder at summer camp. Glad to hear it's not realistic. So am I, Jordan. That because I went to like one summer camp when I was younger, but I definitely wouldn't have gone back if there was murder involved. Just finished The Haunting of Hill House by Shirley Jackson. 3 stars for me. Starting Survive the Night by Riley Sager. Okay. I am kind of like loving like that you gave kind of the same kind of rating as I would give Haunting of Hill House. I didn't finish it though, so if I don't finish it, I usually don't rate it. But I did not like that book. I love the TV show, love it. Um, and there were certain aspects that I liked of the book, but I just couldn't totally get that spread it out. It's only doable, yes. It's not like intriguing enough to keep you wanting to read it like in one sitting or two sittings, definitely. Survive the Night. Yes, I have yet to read a Riley Sager book, and I need to. I know. It's probably shopping. It's probably shopping. Shocking. What is wrong with me? Literally, what is going on right now? I feel like something is happening. um, yes, let's hope murder at campus I'm real sick. I mainly mean how open they are about underage drunkenness and counselors who seem to hate kids. Yeah, I definitely think that that was like um very weird. Like they were all just all about the oh we're drunk and like it was a lot. It was a lot. And aren't they were some of them not like underage like drinking wise? I mean people still do it, but still. Maybe it's just me being the rule follower that I am that I'm like, y'all were underage, were you not? Why are y'all drinking? You better read the last time I lied first. I'm going to, I promise, Olivia. I promise. I really need to write I really need to read what is going on? Really need to read some Riley Sager. Haven't read any either. This is my first Riley Sager, although I've hauled several from library yard sales. Yeah, that's me. I think I have the last time I lied, I have Final Girls, and I feel like I have another one, but I can't remember. Um, I don't remember. But I have like two or three of his books, and I've yet to read any of them. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? You know? I mispronounce things wrong when I have headphones on too because I can't hear myself talk. Yeah, I don't, maybe that's it. I'm like, what is going on right now? Because I don't even know. Which, if you, I don't, you probably can't hear anything because I have my microphone on and stuff. But if you hear things, they have started um, fireworks outside my house now. So, a lot of bad reviews for the new Riley Sager's book. Yeah, yeah, there it is. Olivia didn't, that wasn't like her favorite one. I remember her talking about that. But I think Olivia said like she really liked Home Before Dark and The Last Time I Lied. Those I've seen like the good ones. Yeah, The Last Time I Lied and Home Before Dark are the ones that I've seen most people like have enjoyed. Um, and I really want to read Final Girls because it sounds very intriguing, but we'll see how much like if I like it or not. Riley Sager is fun. Yeah, I have a feeling that I will like Riley Sager. I was so pumped about that book, but the reviews have made me question if I care to read it at all. Yeah, I it's so hard with reviews because you never know like if you're gonna like them or base I don't know. My brain is short circuiting right now. I'm having trouble with words today too. Good, I'm not the only one. I read Paperback Prodigy's message. I've hauled several hundred from the library. Honestly, I probably wouldn't blame. Like, I wouldn't blame you for hauling several hundred if you did. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with me right now. Maybe I'm like I said, I got that burst of energy. Maybe it's one of those like where you like get a burst of energy, but it's just because you're so tired that you just are not thinking straight. I don't think I've ever given his books 5 stars, but they're still a fun read. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Like I feel like a lot of people don't get like you could still like read books and not like give them a 5 star because they're not like your favorite book ever, but you could still enjoy them and have a good time reading them, you know? But I didn't ask you guys how your reading went that last sprint. Um, so, how did everybody's reading go? I think I read like 20 pages, maybe not even that. I was kind of distracted by my phone. I get distracted. I'm terrible. Um, but my sister, if you guys saw me talking on my phone, my sister is watching the finale of Stranger Things right now, and she called me, and I just had to like, I answered it, and her face was just priceless. So she might end up calling me back at some point. So you'll have to just bear with me with that. I had that energy drink, and now I'm wired, girl. Yeah. I don't blame you. I'm wishing I had one with me right now. Delirious, I think it's called. Yep. Yep. Definitely. Really enjoy these reading sprints. I love it. I do too. I don't know why, and I don't know the science behind reading sprints, but they always make me like focus on my reading, and they're just a nice like you get the little what's it called? Like you get this little time period where you get to talk and chat and just like relax, and then you get into your book and focus, and then you get to take a break. Like I don't know what it is, but I love them. Distracted equals me sending you cat videos. It does. Um, me, if I say I'm distracted, it's because I'm either talking to Olivia or watching a video that she sent me. Um, but if you don't know, me and Olivia are like cat ladies, so we love a good cat video. I just joined, but I'm reading the Salt Rose, not Rose, Salt Roads by Nalu Hopkins. I gotta look that one up because I don't think I've heard of that one. Oh, okay. That one's kind of a big book. That one says it's like 400 pages or 416 pages. That's a pretty big book. That's pretty good reviews, though. Oh. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. You'll have to let me know how that one is because that one sounds very, like, interesting. I'm still in part one of Stranger Things. Girl, I am here for you. Um, they, it's a long way to go, but, um, you'll definitely enjoy it. You'll have to let me know your thoughts on it because I love it. I love it. Yes, I focus so much better on sprints. I wish you booktubers would create a schedule to give us a few a week. Girl, yeah, I really would love to start doing weekly ones. Um, I might make a Monday a weekly one for me because I don't work on Mondays. Um, so may just have to do that, Jordan. You may convince me. Read 23 pages and it helped. I love sprints too. Helps me focus and feel connected to others who also want to knock out some pages. Yes, it does. They're very I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what kind of sorcery they have, but they're just the best thing. I'm a cat mom too. Oh my gosh. I wish my cat was in here, but she is not. Um I was gonna let her roam around in here while I did this, but she gets into a lot of stuff, so she's not gonna be doing that. Yeah, I saw that. It's my book's pretty big too, so but it helps that you're liking it. So yeah, you said it's very good, so that helps you get through it. Thinking of starting to do weekly live sprints. Um, I vote that you do it. Um, I don't know what days you know what any days you do it, Olivia. Even if I'm at work, I'm gonna watch them. So you do them whenever. My vote is any day but Wednesdays. Yeah, I love watching Olivia sprints. They're so cozy and just fun to be in. I have Mondays off too. That would be great to have sprints when you can. Yes, I may have to make them a weekly thing. I obviously probably won't start them tomorrow. I wanted to do them today because tomorrow's the 4th and stuff, and I wasn't really doing anything. So I was like, I need to get some reading done really bad, and I thought that this would be the perfect way to do that. Um, but I have been doing this so bad lately where I'm going to say something and then I just don't, or I forget. If you both do weekly sprints, I will get so much reading done this summer. Okay, Olivia, we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to make weekly sprints a thing, um, so that we can do them and we can get. Well, me and Olivia will discuss. We'll probably definitely discuss and be like, okay, are we doing this thing or not? So, but yeah, it's definitely fun. Y'all are literally the sweetest people ever. Um, I really appreciate. I'm not going off live yet, but I appreciate you guys so much. Just being on here and taking time out of your day to you know, do these. Let's just do Monday sprints with Kendall and Liv. Olivia, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it a thing. If you think we're not, we're gonna. um, we're gonna do it. I'm off for the summer, so I'm down for sprints. Although I'm not going back to work till September. Nice. That's nice. Yeah, I'm in school at the moment. But thankfully it's gotten to be I'm getting close to the end of it, so it's not hard. And I don't think I start back until late August, early September. Um, and the way I have my classes set up, hopefully it won't be too much. But um, I make time for things that are a priority, and this doing stuff like this and my channel have definitely become a priority. Thank you for hosting a space for this. You're the sweetest. I love doing this stuff. Um, it's just fun. I my favorite part of having a booktube channel isn't just the reading and talking about books. It's literally the people that I get to interact with and talk to, and y'all just make it amazing. Might have to make some popcorn for this next sprint. Oh my gosh, you're gonna tempt me to get some, Olivia. I Is anybody else a popcorn fiend? I just love popcorn. It goes with anything and everything. Usually if I'm having a late night snack, it's popcorn. It's gonna be popcorn. But okay. Wasn't glued to Olivia completely understands this because she gets glued to the couch by her cat all the time. Um, so I feel like every time Olivia's like, we're like talking and we're like, we're going to bed soon, she ends up getting stuck under Baron. Heck yes, popcorn for days. Popcorn is life, Aaron. I agree. I am a chip scout, lol. What kind of chips do you like, Michelle? I feel like you can tell a lot by person by the chips that they like. I was trying to be serious about that, but I just like knowing. Yes. I love the little popcorn emoji. Love it, love it. Um, let's see. I keep getting like a random thing pop up on my screen. Okay. Basically, any salty snack I am in. Isn't it a law? If there's a cat, yeah, that's a law. Like you can't do that. Um, yeah, no, definitely not. Um, you should definitely have to suffer consequences if you do get up and um, move while they are laying there on you, all cuddled up. You know, tortilla chips with all the dips, best food ever. I love that. Any chips, oh, okay, well that works too. All dressed chips. Do they have those in the US? I'm in Canada. Is that like a can you go into like a detail of like what all dressed chips are? I need to know. I do love tortilla chips. Yep, see Mel? We agree it's a law. Actually sweets kind of gal. Olivia got me hooked on some cookies. She told me about these cookies in Publix that are like Heath Bar cookies. My family, I literally bought some and my family has eaten like more than half of them, so I'm gonna have to go back and get more. Yeah, I'm definitely like a salty, savory snacks over sweet snacks. Um, I don't know why. I think it was because I had braces for a good period of time when I was in high school, and I never like um, what's it called? Like I never really ate candy, so I think that's why I just like don't really care for like what's it called? Sweets. Good grief. Jordan will definitely have to get tortilla chips and all the dips when you're here. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Jordan is coming to see me and Olivia, and I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. All Dressed Chips is a mix of ketchup, barbecue sauce, and salt and vinegar. What the world? That no, I don't think we have those here unless um like I'm just like missing out on those. If anybody else who is residing in the USA know of anything like those chips, let us know. Those cookies sound good. They are. They're those cookies um like you want to eat like a ton of them, but you're like I need to refrain. But you could eat the whole box. Had a potty training accident right before bedtime. Oh my gosh, Jordan. Well, I'm glad that you finally have gotten the toddlers wrangled so that you can read. What are you reading, Jordan? Yay! Ooh, a dessert. We need to know what it is. Yeah, we need to know what you made. What are you reading, Naomi? Oh, sorry, I get behind on comments. Scrolling back up and seeing weekly Monday sprints with Kindle and Live here for it. Yeah, we're gonna make it a thing. We have to. Yes, we're in South Carolina. I need to make a trip to y'all. Would love that. Would love to see your face. I got so she came down here for It literally has been 3 years. It literally has been 3 years because she came down here for the what's it called? The Y'all Fest that they have in Charleston, which is like a few hours away from us. But um they where's it at? Yeah, she and I kind of stood in line with each other, but we didn't really know each other. And then when I got back home and started up my booktube or my book, yeah, my bookstagram and all that other stuff, I found her and I was like, oh my gosh, I was right near her. So I cannot wait to see her again. I've had those Heath cookies and they are delicious. Right? Thank goodness people agree with me. Where's this? Not heard of those chips. They sound amazing, right? Vanilla ice cream, s'mores biscotti, and coconut whipped cream. Oh my gosh. Well, girl, that sounds good. Now watching fireworks from my window. Or, well, like, I want to look outside because, like, right now, it literally, they're not even taking a break, it sounds like. They're just, like, shooting them off constantly. Lightbringer, the end of the Furyborn series. Do you like that series, Jordan? Like, I assume you like at least like it a little bit to, what's it called? To keep reading it, but you'll have to let me know, like, um, like how good it is and stuff. Oh my gosh, Jordan, you literally said this earlier. Sorry, my memory is gone. Um, but that, yeah, I remember you telling me what book you were reading. Yes, I remember. And do you remember like Jesse from Jesse the Reader like walked right by us? It was so cool. It was the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I'm like, I wish I would have known that she was right. Like, I wish we would have known each other when we were right near each other, but it was so much fun. I'm going to be traveling to Virginia on Tuesday for a couple of days, so I'm super excited. Need a break from New York. Ooh, I like. Do you have like plans for Virginia, or are you just like traveling on a whim or anything like that? I love how this has turned into reading sprints and foodie chats. It's only fitting. Like, I just get off on these tangents, I think. Let's see. It's a series that's a lot happening, so you really have to be in the mood for it, but it's good. Aren't those books are like kind of thick, aren't they? Like they're kind of big. I'm pretty sure. I've seen them in there. I'm like, they are kind of big for a YA fantasy. Start my picture with Jesse and Christine, the best humans. There's a video of us somewhere on Christine's channel right next to each other. Oh my gosh. I remember that. Yeah, there is. And the only pic we have together. Well, we'll have to change that because I'm either going to have to come to you or you come to me or we're going to figure it out, but we will get another picture together. Currently in Virginia. It's so pretty here. Oh my gosh. All these people traveling. Just traveling. We will let nature take its course. That, I love that. Um, my friend and I always go to this like country music festival, which is only like a state away from me. It's like North Carolina. So it's like a few hours away. But uh, last year we went and we camped in a tent, and it was the middle of August, so it was blazing hot here, and it was just a rough time. Like, our bathrooms were porta potties and this showers were in these trailers and there was no hot water, so it was cold showers, so you had to like stand outside of the like the area of the shower because there was a door, but you'd stand outside of it and kind of just like lean yourself in. And but this time I convinced her to we're renting this van off of an Airbnb. So this guy has like a van that he rent, or this couple has a van that they rent out in their backyard, and it's so cute. The van literally just has a bed and like a few little kitchen things in it. and then they have a basement area that's just for the people that rent the van, and it has like a gym and a bathroom, and they have like a ton of games and stuff. It's going to be so much fun. Farmers markets, at least there in Georgia, they have flavored chips from all over the world. Ooh, I think they have like what's it called? Like a world market near me, kind of. Uh, so I need to look into that. So many booktubers on the East Coast. I'm so jealous. I'm in Iowa, so by nobody. Gosh. Um, Let me see something real quick, Jordan. Okay. You're not like terribly long away from me. Like you're a good like 16-hour drive, but you're only like not you're like a 2-hour plane ride. So, that's not far. I'm determined to like travel out and meet other booktubers because I want to. I'm reading Breaking Time and it's not great. Unfortunately, I hate that. Literally hate that. I'm lucky that I have two booktube friends here in Cleveland. Yeah, definitely. I'm lucky that I have um, Olivia and Kayla who both live here. They both live in the same town, which is a few towns over from me. Kindle does van life. That's what we're going to be doing. I don't know if I'll make it a vlog thing or something just to see what it's like because I am going to take books to read because obviously we don't stay there like all day long, but we might have to do that. Kindle does take on van life, you know? Love the southern states. We're actually looking into relocating. Oh, ooh, come to South Carolina. The weather's not great. Gas prices aren't great right now, but you can, just live here with us. We tried green tea, Kit Kats. Somebody on those are delicious. So those were the first to go. Delicious. Coffee on it, but I had no idea what flavor they were. I love that. No one in New York reads, so I love this community. We definitely will read with you. Maybe someday. I'd love to do like a book friend tour sometime when the traveling process isn't insane like it is now. I can just go state to state to see all my friends. Yeah. Uh, First off, like the traveling, yeah, I completely get that. And then gas to add on top of that. And you have toddlers to carry around. So, you know, that's a lot for you. Join my family and travel with us. Jordan, don't tempt me. You might come to South Carolina and end up taking me with you back to wherever you go. I might just be like, peace out. I'm abandoning all of my responsibilities and I'm just going with Jordan. You never know what I might do. Let me think. I'm trying to think of what we could do. I guess we could do like a 35-minute sprint and read to the hour. So read till 10. Then we'll come back and check in, see how we're feeling. Um, so we'll go ahead and do that. And I will see you guys at 10. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to see this. My husband would be like, of course you brought a friend. Yeah. Um, we'll just, I'll just buy like a trailer or something and just attach it to my car and uh, ride out with you. And I'll be like, I'm just going to follow you guys wherever you go, 35 sounds good. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to go until 10 and we'll pick back up then. Hello. How did everybody's reading go? Olivia has called me out. I literally messaged her because I was like feeling myself drifting a little bit. And I was like, I need a break from reading, even though I'm hosting sprints, which is kind of ironic. But I was like, I'm going to watch some Gilmore Girls because Olivia has gotten me very obsessed with them. Um, so yeah, I've gotten very obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I'm almost done with the first season. So I watched a little bit of that, but I got to page 99. So I would consider this so far a very successful reading sprint. I am going to stay on here for another hour um, to do like one more sprint. So 60 pages left now. Oh my gosh, you are so close. Are you going to finish it tonight? I need to know. 30 more pages done. Good. Such a great show. Totally worthy of watching during reading sprints. Yeah, Rory is always reading, so she was reading for me in that aspect. Um, I love that show. I've gotten so attached. For those of you who don't know, like Olivia has hosted the Gilmore Girls readathon before, and I think she's going to host it again this year. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know. Ever since she did that, I've kind of like wanted to watch Gilmore Girls, and she convinced me to. So, you know, chapter 30, 7 more chapters. You are so, so close. Is it still going well? I hope. She was reading for me, yeah. Yes, the Gilmore Girls readathon may make a comeback. I hope so. She's left for me. Watch it from when they first started airing it. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I really do like it. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm only on the first season, so like I have no idea what to expect or anything like that, but I'm definitely having a lot of fun watching it. Oh, the thoughts I love, like that sounded bad. The thoughts that I have about that show, amazing, amazing. Love it. Can relate. Um, let's see. Yes, I'm planning to finish this book tonight and want to start We Were Liars. Yay! I cannot wait to hear Olivia's thoughts on Every Summer After. Um, I know myself and Jordan really enjoyed that book like a lot, so it was probably like one of our favorites. So, when is the Gilmore Girl Readathon? Um, I don't know when she's hosting it. She hosts it with two other people, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and they hosted it in November. Um, last it was last year, Olivia, that y'all did it too, wasn't it? I'm not. Sometimes my years like blur together, but I'm pretty sure she did it last year in November. Um, but I hope that they do it again. So probably November this year. Did y'all not do it in November last year? I don't remember. Um, I'm literally like getting myself prepared for that. Um, okay, yeah. Desi, Heather from Book Ables, and Mackenzie Lane, which she and Mackenzie were two of the hosts for the Suns Out Books Out Readathon. Sure how much I've read. I love this book so bad. Girl, I'm gonna take a break. I do not blame you. October before. Okay. Gotcha. Guess I better finally tackle the series so the readathon makes sense to me. Yeah, definitely. Um, you can definitely, I probably participate without even having seen Gilmore Girls, but I think it'll probably like make it more enjoyable if you have. Um, but I mean, there's probably still stuff out there from when they've done it before. on their channels and stuff like that if you want to check it out to see what like the prompts were for there and stuff like that. But any readathon that Olivia has been in has been so much fun. So highly recommend joining one of her readathons that she does. Um, I this book is getting so good. Like I think I'm getting to the parts where I'm gonna want to be reading it as much as possible. I have like 5 hours and 30 minutes of the audio. I listen to it at a 2.5 times speed while I'm reading. Um, so I don't have a like it's not like it's a big book, but I mean 5 hours and 30 minutes is doable in like a day. I'm not gonna read it in a day, obviously, but I'm pretty happy with the fact that I'm pretty close to 100 pages. Um, Trying to think of what we're gonna do for sprinting this time around. Do you guys have ads on here? It just pop up. Okay, there we go. I have 1 hour left in my book. That's good that you have 1 hour left. Not that it's not enjoyable, but good that you don't have to deal with it for that much longer. um, so that's. Can you tell I'm getting like a little sleepy? Like I feel like around this time I kind of start drifting off and stuff. But I'll literally, if I get in bed right now, I'll just stay on my phone for forever. So I've been trying to like go to bed when I'm like sleepy to the point where um like I'm about to fall asleep. Has a yawn. Has a yawn of that while I just say that. But the I try and I've been trying to do that and then set an alarm and get up early, but you know how it is. You know how it is. I try to be as positive and encouraging as I can. The thing with me is like when I have friends or make friends, like I am very big into like relationships that I have with people. Um, so I always try to be like a positive person for them because there's so much negativity in this world. Like there's enough negativity out there that I just want to be a positive person. And I try so hard to like encourage others as well because um, like I just want everybody to be successful in what they do and I want to like be that voice for people. Like even if I don't have many people listening to me, like I'm not gonna, I feel like I still need to say my piece about like me thinking that my friends are these amazing people, which I really do. Um, I will say encouraging things for any of you guys in here. Yes, I love Olivia. I will always be her hype woman. She's like my main hype woman all the time. Yeah. I try to be encouraging and positive. I probably definitely have my days where I'm not, which I feel like everybody has those days. Um, my gosh, I just got like a Hannah Montana flashback right there. But um, it's just, I don't know. You know how the world is. But I don't want to start sprints this quite yet. I kind of want to start, well, we can go ahead and start now and then do till 10:50. Um, y'all's comments come in late kind of sometimes. Everybody has those days. Dev, don't have to answer this, but how old are you? I am 23. I will be 24 this year in September. I'm a Virgo, in case anybody wants to know. Um, I, I definitely don't act like a typical Virgo, though, sometimes. Um, but yeah, I'll be 24 soon. I I feel like sometimes like you seem wise because of stuff that you've been through. And I feel like I've been through some people, like, I've just dealt with people who have been so negative in life that I just, like, I don't know, your viewpoints change and stuff like that. So, I feel that at the same time. I love that all of you were like Hannah Montana. Yeah. Try to be positive. I feel like everyone. It's so easy to like feel that way. Um, I don't know about you, but I'm a very big like people pleaser, and I let people walk over me for a long time. Um, but it's one of those things that you just have to keep doing it. Like even if it makes you uncomfortable to like be positive and speak your mind about stuff, or if it makes like other people like irritated, like you just got to keep doing it and practicing it, and eventually your confidence will build to the point where like you're not afraid to speak your mind. So it's so hard though. Michelle, I have faith in you. You can do 7 more chapters. You can do it. Yay! Oh my gosh, our birthdays are like really really close together. I do agree. I hate people that only see the negative about research. Yeah, I to me, I like you. There's just too much like there's so much in the world that you can be negative about, and I'm like that's taking the easy way out of just being negative about everything. But if you're positive, I feel like it's a lot harder to be a positive person. So if you're positive, you're putting in more work, and you're probably going to get more out of it than other people do. Yes, it's a oh my gosh, I hate that that is like my personality trait, so I feel that. Mirrorball. Oh my gosh, I love that reference. Yeah, it's hard not to be like you can't. I don't know about you, but I've been like that since from a very young age, like letting like older cousins or something like that, um, like walk over me. But you just have to be, just gotta let it roll off your back. Jordan, I love you so much. I literally do. Cannot wait to see you. Surrounding yourself with people that let you be yourself unapologetically is also a huge key. People like, yeah, it's that's a lot to do with it. Like if you hang around negative people, um yeah, I don't hang around yeah, if you hang around negative people, they are going to affect your mood. It's one of those situations where like the way that I always think about it is like if you put um like a spoiled apple, or like how am I trying to say this? Like you if you put like a spoiled apple into, or like a moldy apple, or whatever you want to say, whatever kind of thing you want to say. If you put that into like a jar of regular apples, like the regular apples aren't going to turn that, that negative Nancy or negative apple good, but that negative apple will turn other things bad. So you have to be very careful around who you hang around. Girl, yes. I'm headed to bed. Can't wait to do this again. Thank you so much for joining. I love you and hope you have a great night as well. Um, I appreciate you so much. Yeah, basically, yeah, one bad apple spoils the bunch. Yeah, it's just, that's how I've always thought about it. Like, you just gotta surround yourself with positives. But okay, we might actually do like a shorter sprint this time. So, well, like kind of shorter. We're going to do a 30-minute sprint. So let's do from 10:15 till 10:45, and then we'll come back and wrap it up, do a little discussion, and then we'll head off from there. But let's go ahead and do another 30-minute sprint, and I will see you guys at 10:45. Hello. How is everybody's reading going? I just got to page 126. Trying to show you guys like how far I am into the book. I have made pretty good progress. I'm gonna put it in my Goodreads and see like what percentage of the way through I am because I like doing that. 126. So I've read 100 pages this entire night. I'm so happy. I'm 28% through. I would say that's pretty successful considering I only had like 27 pages read. I should probably turn off this little banner thing, shouldn't I? um, but anyway, um, this was such a good sprint. Let's see. We have 20 minutes left of my audio. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I want to. Oh, I can't wait to talk to you about it. Made it to page 70 of the turnout, and a mystery of thrilling elements to speak of yet. Oh my gosh, page 70. How big is that book? Like, is it a? Is it? It's not that big of a book, is it? Like, I don't know how many pages it has. I'm assuming like 300 or around there. Only 20 pages. Definitely got distracted by my phone this time. I was determined to read since I watched some Gilmore Girls from the last sprint. So I was like, I need to buckle down. Okay, but where's this book cover thing from? It's from Etsy. I will have to like put a link one day in one of my videos. But I'll send you the link, Olivia. It is so nice to have for hardbacks. Like, oh my gosh, I just hit my head. Um, but yeah, I think you would like it. They have different like covers and stuff like that. They're super nice. Nice work. Love a good productive night of sprints. Yeah, it has definitely been a good productive night. I'm gonna have to do these more often because they just help me so much get like I get a lot of reading done with these. Less than 350 pages. Yeah. Yeah, you would think like you're close to 100 pages. You would think like something at least would be like starting or happening or something like that. So I'm still waiting for a twist in this book. I hope it does not disappoint me. How far did you get? I know you only had like 7 chapters left, didn't you? I hope that it doesn't disappoint you either. I would hate for you to like really like that book and then like, you know, then they don't throw in the twist to surprise you. Text you need to plan a sprint night together. We are gonna do it. I always love having sprints with Olivia. Sometimes it's really hard though because like I end up just wanting to talk to her the entire time. Um, but yeah, we're gonna have to do that because these have just been great. On chapter 34. Oh my gosh. They have 3 chapters or like technically 4 to like get this thing on the road. Um, Michelle, you're gonna have to be like you're gonna have to like just comment on one of my videos or something when you finish it, just so I know like how it went for you. Like if it like actually went good. Um, have like I have like Lucid Perry's books, so I'm hoping. Yeah, when you have like an author that you know you can like trust and stuff like that with like you know um their books like being good and stuff like that, so hopefully it's not going to be a bummer. Really hope not. um I'm going to have to look that one up too to see if it's something that I would be interested in as well. Let's see. But I am getting uh so into this Addie LaRue book, like I don't want to stop reading it right now. So, you know. Thought I heard somebody fall. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I'm dying. I didn't tell them that I was going to be um, doing sprints tonight. So he's like, what are you doing? But thank you for these sprints. Wasn't my most productive reading night, but always fun to talk books with friends. It definitely is. Thank you so much for hopping on. Jumping off now so I can go finish this book. We'll be texting you my thoughts soon. Can't wait to hear them. Literally cannot wait. Um, well, I have had so much fun, and I appreciate all of you who have joined and talked with me and made this night like a lot better than me just sitting around um, in my room, probably not reading. So it's definitely helped me concentrate and get some reading done, and I'm just so thankful for all of you, and I hope that you get some more reading done soon, and I hope that you all have a really good night, be safe, have a happy 4th, and definitely be safe tomorrow. So tempted to give in a jet lag and go to bed too early, but these sprints saved me. Glad to save you. We'll do it anytime. This was fun. I cannot wait for the next one. Me and Olivia are going to have to plan one soon. Have a good one. Good vibes. Yay. Well, thank you guys again so much. I can't wait to do these again. And like me and Jordan say, have a happy 4th. And I will hopefully, get to doing, I definitely want to do like more weekly sprints soon. So we're going to try it. But good night, you guys. Have a great night.